Pairing.
Holy shit. Welcome back, Lelanders, to a new episode of Clone Evolution. Try to better articulate my words today. Sorry everyone, I lost my voice a bit for the past couple days after doing that big marathon stream. I should have realized talking for 8 hours straight is going to take a toll on my voice, and it did. Well, we'll try our best to articulate vocabulary today so I can actually try to be somewhat understood. Alright, so today's episode, we'll get to the protest a little bit more as we go. We got some summarizing to do what happened. But anyways, oh yeah, today we're going to be doing the chessboard. And we'll take a look at the Hunger Games too. The Hunger Games is back, and don't worry, we have already bet. I'm just going to take another hoot, because man, holy shit. I got some amazing honey oil. If anyone hasn't seen the episode, holy. It's kind of weird. Over the years, I've always liked honey oil. And I was like, hey man, like, I've always tried better and better oils. And I was like, holy, what's the best possible oil? Like, one day will we actually reach the apex where oil just can't get any better? And it's funny because I thought we were already there. It's like for years and years I tried like different oils. Was it Rick Simpson oil, different honey oils, cherry oils? But man, this new stuff that the government makes, what is it, CO2 extract? It's like, holy shit, man. It's like technology. Makes me wonder what they're going to be able to do for medical properties with CO2 extracting. Because dear God, it is fucking amazing how well it works. Like if I took my wildest dream estimate of how good I thought oil could be and ranked it to where this oil is now that the government makes, the government oil is like 1,000,000 times better than I ever thought possible. It is like ridiculously much better. I don't know if they can take it up another notch after this. It's like, what the fuck? This has to be the apex. Strength, taste, consistency, everything perfect. Like I even just got a little bit on my finger and tried tasting it, and I was like, holy fuck, it tastes just like it vaporized tastes. Like I would literally put this stuff in my food if it didn't cost so much to make it and buy it. Like it's literally one of the best tasting things I've ever tried. It's like, what the fuck? I did not anticipate that. Usually weed's like an okay taste. Pretty good sometimes. Some people might say, oh yeah, they love a weed, but how much do they really love it? But then this is like one of the most powerful tastes. Like even if I ranked all the foods and all the sugars and like every dessert I've ever tried, it's like, holy shit, man, the taste of this oil, it's like fucking still 1,000,000 times better than the next best. Man, imagine the guy who invented it. He must have been like floored. He's like, holy fuck, did I just make this? Now what I started doing is taking bowls of the vaporizer, dripping a little bit in the center after it's dry, no vapor coming out. So that way when you do put the bowl back in, it's soaked in the oil. And yeah, take a hoot of that. Fucking mind blown. Taste is unreal. Off the hook. Alright, how's these battles going? Yesterday we did play a little bit and I managed to get a gold chest. It was a tough battle, but we did it. I've been playing the dungeon a bit, managed to beat some more of it. I found out what happened with the Canada protest. Remember that camera? If anyone watched the stream, I was showing the camera of Canada and the Parliament building. And I don't know if they did this on purpose or it just worked out coincidence that way. But what one of the viewers said was right. The camera angle that we were looking at was the very front of the crowd at the bottom, and then the higher up in the image you went, it was to the back of the crowd. So we kept looking at the back of the crowd going, boy, it's not very dense there, right? And then I watched videos after the stream ended of people walking around and different drone shots. I was like, oh, the crowd was the opposite direction. We were looking at the back of the crowd. The front was actually where it was off camera. So I was like, yeah, no wonders. I was thinking it only looked like 10,000 people, maybe that. And then after I watched the videos of on the ground, I was like, holy fuck, man. Holy Sugumo, how's it going? Haven't seen you in a while. Oh, and a super chat. Fucking A. Thanks a million, man. No, I appreciate that. No, so Canada definitely had a wild situation there, and watching the crowd video of what it was like to walk around. It was fucking like 1 million people. Like, I don't know, like they could try to count it, but it was like every person came out of their house to cheer. So it wasn't like everyone all congregated in one area. The protest in Ottawa was everyone got out of their house and was cheering up and down the streets. So it was like blocks and blocks and blocks. It's like, how can you show that in one picture, right? So I think when they came time to actually count the crowd size, how could you count it, right? Like you could see like 100,000 people gathered in one spot, but it's the whole freaking city partying, right? So yeah, and it wasn't even just Ottawa. It was like every city across Canada. I was shocked, really. Like when I first started the stream, I don't know if anyone tuned in, but we started at like 7 a.m. and there was literally nobody there. Well, there was like one person, then they left, and then it went to nobody for a while. Then like a couple people came, then they left. So I was like, oh fuck, man, no one's gonna show up. And then boom, all of a sudden, a huge crowd showed up. So they must have had a specific time that everyone was going to show up, because yeah, if you showed up too early, like nobody was there. Or just because we were looking at the back of the crowd. That could be it too. So I don't know if anyone's heard the good news, but I checked out what the Year of the Tiger is supposed to be. I think today's actually New Year's Eve, or no, it's February 2nd that's New Year's. So tomorrow will be New Year's Eve. Or I could be wrong. If anyone knows, they can put it in the chat. Alright, so let's check out, what does the Year of the Tiger mean? The Year of the Tiger is known for associated with power, rebellion, adventure, and unpredictability. I was like, holy fuck, man, that's a lot of different things that sound pretty wild, right? We're in for quite the year. Now, I was thinking, sad as it is, that family's kind of still going through the crisis with my uncle and all, and it's kind of got me really down in the dumps. We'll put on the super chat hat. Almost forgot. See if we can get a few spikes going. Now, the only thing too, I was looking into my trips to Mexico about where I should be getting a hotel, if I should get Airbnb, how cheap of a place can you really find in Cancun? Because that's what I was wondering. Cancun sounds like this like giant tourist city, but I had an idea that there's like a tourist city on one part and then like slums in the other. So I was like, obviously if you go and try to get a place in the slums, you should be able to get it way cheaper than the actual resort. So yeah, I checked the slums around Cancun to see what kind of places you could find. And it's like, not only can you find cheap places to rent, but you can actually buy apartments in Cancun. And apparently the Mexican government actually has it written into its constitution that foreigners from outside of Mexico are not allowed to buy real estate, like to own a house, condo, apartments. And they've had that in their constitution since it was written. But surprisingly, the globalist like empire of investors that wants to take over all of the different countries, they actually already got into Mexico. So they went into Mexico and changed their constitution. So now foreigners can come and buy all their land and assets. So yeah, I was looking at how cheap you can buy a slum in Mexico. You can buy a house that's not even in that bad of slums for like $10,000 to $20,000 US. I was like, holy shit, man, that's you're looking at just the taxes of a place in Canada costs that much, let alone the actual property price. Like, I don't know, I bought a house for that in Canada, but way up in the middle of nowhere. Well, I shouldn't say nowhere, but very far north. I guess halfway to nowhere. But anyways, I bought a condemned house there for around like 10 grand. I think it was like 15, something like that. So I was thinking, dear God, man, you can actually go to Mexico and buy an actual working house. Sure, it's in a slum, but some of the houses weren't too bad. And they had really nice bars on the windows. So I was thinking, man, if you had really good bars on the windows, maybe you could keep some stuff in there without it getting robbed every day. I don't know, it's funny too, the slums, like there was a Walmart nearby, so I walked to it with Google Earth, and it looked not that bad. I was thinking, geez, Cancun. I was thinking, yeah, maybe I should look to investing in there, and the one problem I ran into Cancun is I got issues with bugs, so I had to check, I'm like, how bad are the bugs in Cancun? And yeah, not good. So it's like definitely not the type of place you'd want to be during the bug season. And I don't even know when the bug season would be, since it's hot there all the time. Fuck, man, can you imagine they have the bug problem year round? Now, if anyone hasn't heard about the bugs that they got in Cancun, hoses. Oh, Tsukumo, he's playing GTA 5, nice. You know, that's what I was thinking. I got a copy of GTA 5 for PS4 and Xbox 360, but I lost the disc, or I never got the disc for the PS4 one. So I might try playing the Xbox 360 one. And sadly enough, my TV, we got the parts to try to fix it now, but my friend that helps me repair TVs, he's actually down with the virus. He caught the virus and he never had this. So I was really worried about it. I'm like, oh shit, man, you never had that. You got the virus. It's going to be doomsday like on CNN. But oddly enough, he said it was one of the mildest colds he's ever had. So he was shocked when it came back test positive. But he said the only thing that he knew he actually did have the serious virus is he did get the smell change. So he said even though it was like the mildest virus he ever had, it did change his sense of smell. So I was like, wow, that's fucked up, right? It actually got your smell. And he said everyone else in his family also didn't have this, and they also said it was the mildest they'd ever had. But they didn't get the smell change. So he was the only one in his whole family that actually had the change of smell. And you know what's the other weirdest part? He said that his change of smell affected weed. So when he tries to smoke weed, now weed tastes different. And he said the sad news is it changed the taste of weed to taste like, what did he say, talcum powder, or you know, baby powder. So he said it's absolutely disgusting. So he said he cannot smoke weed anymore. So he said he's not sure when, but whenever he gets his sense of smell back, then he's going to be able to smoke weed. But he said it's so weird because it's the first time he's ever stopped smoking weed since he was a teenager. So it's like he's almost 50 now, so he literally smoked weed every day his whole life since he was a teenager. And it was the virus that made him quit. So I was thinking, isn't that weird, right? I don't think I've heard anything else like that before, so I don't know if anyone's concerned about wanting to quit smoking weed. Not to offer medical advice, but there could be hope for you. Holy shit, yeah. The viewer is saying that he got the Omicron as well. I guess I shouldn't say the alpha, or what is it, the name for the virus. They call it Suero, like it's medicine that goes into your arm. Wow. Now, I'm not sure if I've had it yet. I've actually felt like weird, like almost feeling sick for like half a day and then just feeling better again a few times over the past few years. Nothing over half of a day though, so that's why I was thinking I don't think I ever got it. I never had any change of smell. Well, actually, I did have a slight change of smell at the beginning of 2020, but that was still when I was having my change of smell from my concussion. I don't know if anyone's ever had a bad concussion, but you can actually lose your sense of smell from that too. So I don't know if it's related to how COVID works, or I guess I shouldn't say the name. Hey, Loveface, welcome back to the chat. So yeah, maybe I've had it. I was thinking of going for the antibody thing, but who knows? Maybe if I never had it yet, it's not a good idea to go to the testing place yet. A lot of people probably have it there. No, sadly my uncle is still in the hospital, if anyone's wondering. He's been gone from our house for about a month now. It's actually still making me really sad, so I don't know. It's not looking good. He's only getting worse and worse in the hospital, so I can't see him coming home one day, so that part is really sad as well. And especially since no one's allowed to visit him in the hospital, even if they have this, because of the whole like crazy fucking lockdown measures that Canada does. But thankfully we got that protest going on right now, so I might actually have a chance to see my dying family if the truckers succeed. So I'm hoping the truckers succeed. It's literally the last hope my family has. The brutal dictator Justin, he won't quit. It's almost like it's his job to ruin the lives of every last Canadian. He won't rest until he's destroyed the entire country. But he's gone into hiding now, and I heard that he's actually come out to make a statement about the people trying to get back the country from him. Control from the horrible dictator. The last election, he only got 30% of the votes. But somehow our Canadian election system is so fucked up that when there's a dictator in charge, even if he gets only 30% of the votes, he's still allowed to retain power. So I don't know how we're ever gonna, like, what do we have to get? Over 70% of the votes? Are we looking at like 80% we have to get in order to get him out? That's a fucked up political system. I didn't even know our political system was that bad. I thought it was easier to vote someone new in. I don't know why. I never realized. Oh well. At least it's a good challenge. Like, we look at how much Canada's going through now, and sure, it's the greatest challenge we've ever faced, but we've never united before this much either. So in a way, it's like, sure, it's the best of times and the worst of times all at the same time. Alright, let's try this battle. Yeah, I've got a few bots that drop by, but usually they only drop by a few messages each stream, so I don't really mind if it's only a couple, as long as they don't get too carried away. Because really, YouTube, they reward you the more chat you get, so I don't really mind a little bit of extra chat. But when it comes to the point where it takes up the whole conversation, well, then might have to block it out. Yeah, vodka tastes pretty good. Sadly, I finished my bottle. If anyone wanted to see the vodka I was drinking. I finished it now, though. It was the honey liqueur from Poland. Let me show you. Legendary taste. Quality. Since 1846. I was fucking shocked how good it actually is. Like, I was like, oh sure, added a bit of honey to vodka. How good could it taste? That's probably, it's not that hard to make, I bet. Who knows? Maybe you can just buy vodka and add your own honey. See if you can get a similar taste. If you're old enough, legally. Hey, we got a viewer here, Mr. Ramen. He wants to know, or maybe Mrs. Sorry, I'm terrible with genders. Or it could be many genders. Anyways, they want to know how many hero can, or how to get an orange hero fast. It's funny, we've debated that quite a few times over the episodes. So we'll go and take a look at that. But we'll have to wait till this battle's done, then we'll go check it out. Shouldn't take too long. Now what I do have to drink this morning is a little bit of mead, but mead is just made from honey, and it tastes more like wine, depending which kind you get. This one is, yeah, more like wine. I've had one that tasted like a, I don't know what you would call it. There's some mead that's made around the Niagara region. I was shocked, man. It didn't even taste like wine. I was like, what the fuck, man? It's like a whole unique taste. Even though it was wine. So I'm not a super big fan of the taste of wine, but with mead it's okay. Oh, I was watching Harold's adventures through Nepal yesterday. He was making his way out of Tibet. He did the summary video where he went back through the villages and said hi to all the nice people he met in the villages. Man, what an adventure that would be. Now I was thinking I'd like to travel to Tibet sometime. I was kind of surprised how sparsely populated that place was, so I'd have to check out bigger cities, because I don't know, that one's a little bit on the small side for me. Holy shit, he has some vodka that tastes like soda. Holy shit. So I don't know where the view, oh, like Sprite. Yeah, I noticed that. Some people seem to think that Sprite is really good for mixing drinks. I was thinking the taste isn't so bad, yeah. I like Sprite. Yeah, I really can't drink too much of this mead early in the morning. I can feel that giving me a bit of gut rot. Oh yeah, we got to play the chessboard today too. Can't keep putting that off too long. I think sadly this bowl of weed is dead, but man, is that ever a good bowl. Oh yeah, so I was finishing the stories about what bugs are keeping me out of Mexico. I'll still go to visit, but I just don't think I could buy property there, knowing that there's that many bugs. I'm like, oh fuck, especially bugs that are that deadly. So I don't know if anyone's ever heard of kissing bugs before, but dear God, what a fucking nightmare they are. Like, I'd never heard of kissing bugs before because I've always lived up north, so we don't have any here. But anyways, I met a really nice woman from, where was she from? Some part of south of here. I think it was either Colombia or something like that. But anyways, she was from the south, and she was telling me a story about one of her friends. It was a great guy, but he died. So I was like, oh fuck man, that sucks. How did he die? And it turns out it was kissing bugs. So I was like, kissing bugs? How the fuck can they kill you? So how it works is you get bit by a kissing bug, and it infects you with the bacteria, and then a bacteria goes in and causes a virus, and it's called like Chagas disease or something. So anyways, this disease from the kissing bug, it causes heart disease, so you can get a swollen up heart and die. So I was like, holy fuck man, that really sucks. And apparently kissing bugs are quite common. And they said the only thing that keeps people alive is sometimes when you get it, your heart won't swell up right away. So they said sometimes people get bit by a kissing bug and it'll take 20 years, but then their heart swells up and they die. I was like, holy fuck man, 20 years it takes to die from it? So they said lots of people are going around in places that have kissing bugs and they have the Chagas disease and they don't even know it yet because it hasn't kicked in. I was like, holy. And apparently it's contagious too. I was like, what? It's contagious on top of that? It's like, fuck. That really sucks. So I was thinking, as much as I want to buy a place somewhere nice and warm, I gotta try to find a place that doesn't have fucking kissing bugs. Oh yeah, and they got this other one. Some sort of weird fly that when it bites you, it puts eggs in your skin. So then you end up, within a few days, you get worms crawling out of your skin because it laid eggs in you. I was like, oh God. So yeah, sure, Cancun sounds pretty nice, but man, I'm just knowing my luck with bugs, man. If I go there, I'm totally getting bit by a kissing bug, so I'll have to try to go there a limited amount of times. Or wear bug suits. Oh, so Rusland's here. Thanks for joining the chat. Oh, everyone wants to know the Discord. Alright, I'll get the Discord link. Yeah, you can actually call in on the Discord if anyone wants to call in. I think the Discord has text options, audio options, and video. So you can do all three if you want. Let's see. Invite people. There's the link. Alright, so don't worry, we're not forgetting. We're still going to show how to get the orange hero fast. If I do forget, remind me. Now, I'm liking this hat today, man. It's actually a little bit chilly in my room. It's kind of nice. Keeping me warm. Now, this one that I'm vaporizing right now isn't the oil, but it's another one strain from the government store, and I think it's one of their Kush strains. They put it on sale for Black Friday. Alright, so we defeated the level. Holy fuck, we made it right to the orange chest, or gold chest. Alright, so what I was just mentioning while I screwed up there is when you're trying to get an orange hero, the game will actually refer them to as two colors being the same thing, orange and gold. So if you get an orange or a gold hero, they're actually both the same, which is a little bit confusing. I think it might be a language barrier thing between China and English, but anyways, let's figure out how to get the fastest one. So there's two things that you really need to determine when you're trying to figure out what's going to be the fastest, because it's actually fastest for each person. So you'll have to look at your lineup and see what kind of heroes you got. So anyways, once you know the heroes that you got, then you go to the Darwin lab and you click here, this button on the right. I don't know, they should really label this button, eh? It's like this weird symbol. It's like, what the fuck, man? It's like, do we have to look for hieroglyphics, or could they just like tell us what the fucking icons are? But anyways, so you click these clone evolution hieroglyphics, and now you got the Darwin thing. So now this will help you determine what's the fastest gold. And so what you'll do is you'll look at some of the most common ones, and I think how they do it is the top left on the gold is always the easiest to get. So it'll be these two first are the easiest, then these two are the next easiest, and these two would be the easiest. So you keep going through that list, and the first two in that row will be the easiest. I could be wrong, but that's usually how it works. Alright, my favorite easiest is I usually go for Trump, because you only require 2. Every other one, when you go to make someone, they usually require 3. So unless you already have 3 of someone, then it'll be faster to do it that way. But if you're going from scratch, like you have nobody, then you probably want to do Trump first, because you only got 2. And then you have to look at the secondary ingredients. Like, who are the people that have to be added with them? So when you look at Trump, it's actually easy, because this guy's for sale in the store, this guy's at the casino, and this guy's one of the most common ever, Obama. So you get him all the time. And it's funny because these two are actually pretty common too. So if you're just like drawing these scrolls in here, there's a good chance, where is it? If you use these, you might actually just get them. So you won't even have to buy them in the store. You won't have to save up anything. Or you won't have to do the casino. But if you can't get them from the scrolls, that's when you go to your secondary methods. With the casino, there's actually a list of all the different heroes that you can get on the casino, and we have it in the Discord. So if you want to see the list, just join the Discord. I'll bring it up here so everyone can see it briefly. And shout out to Shelly, she was the one who got this list posted in the Discord for us. So thanks again, Shelly. She moved on to play other games because she's finished with Clone Evolution, but she still drops by to say hi every now and then. Alright, so anyways, here's the post she made, and this is all the heroes you can get from the casino. So you can see if you want to get this guy for making Trump gold, you can. If you want to get this guy to make Trump gold, you can. Some of these are more common than others. If you like roll the casino and refresh it, you'll get these ones most of the time. These ones are like harder to get, but you still can. And then these ones are just the Royal Casino only. So if you're looking for just the Royal Casino, I'll show you how that works. You just go up here and you change it to Royal. And you stay the hell away from that refresh button unless you actually want to refresh it. Because if you click it once by accident, it will refresh. And then you'll be fucked and you'll have to start over. So yeah, if you want to keep refreshing, and get the hero that you need, and then try to win them on the casino. And obviously you can only do the casino good like once a month, because if you do it more often than that, you won't get the bonus items. And if you're wondering what the hell I'm talking about for that, you just go to the guild. Oh yeah, if you're in our guild, and it'll show you what the events are coming up, and you have to match it. So you do the casino event during the casino event week, and if you do it, then you can get bonus items. If you do it on a different week, you still can, but you just won't qualify for the bonus items. And it's all about getting more items in this game, right? Alright, so I think that's the how to get the gold the fastest. If anyone's got other ideas. Yeah, and the other thing, if you need that guy for Trump, you can also buy him here, but you'll have to save up a whole bunch of tokens. As you can see, it's not that hard to save it up, but it can take a few weeks or months, depending how often you play it. So, arguably, who's the fastest will really depend on which heroes you get. If you already have a whole bunch to make someone like, say, who's her? She's also a very common one, because she only requires 2, and these 2 are actually both very common. So the only hard one to get is this guy. And you can get him on the casino, I think. So she's one of the easiest too. If anyone's got an idea of who's an easy hero to make. I make this guy gold quite often also. For some reason, I get copies of him all the time. I'm not really a big soccer fan, but someone explained it to me, and yeah, I guess he's some famous soccer guy. Alright, let's go to the dungeon first, because I want to vaporize a little bit more. And then we'll get to the chessboard. Don't worry. We won't miss chess altogether. Alright, Tsukumo, you just got back from joining the server. Alright, welcome back. Oh yeah, Ruslan. He recommends Monkey King. Yeah, Monkey King is actually one of the first ones I made. Let's show him off too. That's a good suggestion. We got some smart viewers in the chat. Much smarter than me. So Monkey King, yeah, he's on the... Oh yeah, he's when it comes to an easy first red. That's right. Yeah, if you're looking for the first red hero, Monkey King's good. He was one of my first reds. Actually, my first red was actually Trump also. But I consumed him right away. Couldn't stand looking at him. I don't want to listen to him selling these any longer. Now, I like his moon program. Not a big fan of the forced injections, but yeah, going back to the moon, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's our choice in leaders these days. If we want a leader that's good enough to take us back to the moon, he's also going to force injections. Who knows? Maybe the injections are great for us, but I just worry about the whole force part of it. It's like, sure, it might force a couple good ones, but how far down the chain before they force a shitty one, right? Alright, so what do we got? 3, 6, 9. Holy shit, we do. We got enough to make another copy of her. That's good, yo. I think we actually have enough to make another good hero. Let's do her up. We'll check first, see what we got for Sun Stars. Can't remember what we got for Sun Stars, so we only got 1. Oh, that sucks. So, do we have enough? No. We'll need a 4th. Let the 4th be with us. No. Guess we could use him, craft him up. Nah. What I'm thinking of doing is I gotta evolve a bunch of Sunstar heroes. So I need extra Sunstar heroes to consume. So that's why I'm trying to make a few. I'm just gonna check, see if I have enough to buy any. Forget, where do they sell them? Right, so this guy, we have enough to buy 5. So that'd be 1, 1.5. See, these Sunstar ones aren't so bad. We could actually afford quite a few of these. So let's do it, eh? If we buy 6, 6, 12, 18. So we need 18. Now it's hard to get the Sunstar hero, so if anyone's looking for the method, use the one I just did now, where you buy Sunstar heroes, and then every time you get one that you can actually evolve, make sure you do, because you'll need them. Don't consume the ones that you can evolve, because dear God, then you'll have none left that you can actually evolve if you consume them all. Now I'm just checking, make sure we have a hero for that. Alright, let's throw in one of the Putins. Or no, we'll use her. She's not very useful when it comes to different evolutions. Kind of cute, but no. Alright, man, Hadama. So we got a new purple, and we can't consume him. Fuck, it almost makes you want to make one more so we can do the evolution. Should we? Yeah, let's do it. Instead of blowing all mine on that, let's make one of these guys. So, what was it? 6 times 5. It's 30, so 6 is enough. Oh, we can buy 12, so that's enough to make 2. That's good. So now we only have to buy 6 from this. Alright, I think we're in business. Alright, so we'll make one of her. And we'll add in the other ones. Ones we just purchased. So 2 of him. And 1 of her. Oh fuck, I think I'm missing one of the other ingredients. Let's go check what it is. I'm pretty sure it's green. Oh, it's blue. Ah, no materials. Alright, so we'll check which one can we make that's blue. Probably got a bunch of extra ones. So hoping we can make someone we had 2 copies of, but oh well, we'll make the this guy. He's not used for very much. Can't believe we didn't have any blue heroes. What are the odds of that? Oh yeah, speaking of the odds, yesterday I was drawing just a single brown scroll, and guess what happened? I actually got a purple. I was thinking that was the first time in like 2 years of playing the game that I drew a single brown scroll and actually got a purple. So if anyone's wondering, is it possible to draw a single brown and get a purple? It is. But I only got once in 2 years, and that's drawing it every day for 2 years. Yeah, like 600 times I got it once purple. But anyways, well over 600 times because I do it multiple times a day. But anyways. So I was thinking, yeah, that was some good luck. We actually finally did it. And has anyone else had better luck than that? Usually, I didn't even think it was possible. I thought it was like multiple draws only gave you a chance. So now that I know that it is, it's pretty wild. Booyaka! There we go. Joan of Arc. Alright, here's the question. Who are we making now? I think it's... Was it Fat Chili? Yeah, maybe it's Fat Chili. Yeah, looks like it's going to be a Fat Chili. Fat Chili on a diet. Don't try it. Check your ass, look looter in the right. I always get Cypress Hill stuck in my head. Used to listen to them quite a bit. Alright, there we go. Boom! Fat Chili. Yeah. Alright. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, we definitely cleaned up some room in our team now. We have to make this guy, but we got the extra Fat Chili. We're just gonna need more copies of him. Because we only have 2. And we need a 3rd. And we'll need another copy of her. And we'll need 2 more of these sons. Yeah, so we got a ways to go, but damn, we got Fat Chili completed. That was a pretty good goal we finished today. Been working on that one for like months. Alright, so what do we try next? Let's get our hand on the last gold chest. Nothing like getting your hand on a chest in the morning. Oh fuck, half my team's dead. How come no one warned me? Alright, now let's see. I won't blame you guys. It's my own fault, I wasn't paying attention. Fuck, both healers died? Son of a whore. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Okay, so Ruslan, he wants to see, show me the DNA of the genie and Alice. I think that's Alice. Sorry, my reading of English is horrible, even though it is my first language. So people say, why don't you learn another language? I'm like, I'm still working on the first one. That's always amazes me when people know like multiple languages. I'm like, Jesus, I can't even get one. Yeah, am I the co-owner of this group? I was thinking, yeah, is Suki the owner of the group? I don't even know who is. I'll have to ask her, right? Maybe she is. No, that's what I figured. Suki's secretly a government agent, and she's tracking everyone. Now, if anyone's wondering, we do have like CSIS or different like secret agents or reading the chats and watching my videos, so just be aware of that. That was weird. One time I had the military and they came and told me that they were watching me. I was like, okay. It's like, normally when you watch someone and spy on them, aren't you supposed to like pretend that you're not? So if you want to tell me, I guess it kind of takes a lot of the surprise out of it. No, I think they were just watching me before because I was getting involved with the Bulgarians. Bulgarians, those troublemakers. Now, some of the Bulgarians get involved in some pretty big world scandals, I guess. I don't know. But who doesn't, really, right? Can't just blame it on them. No, it wasn't like smuggling or anything. It was more like just ancient mystery stuff. different cover-ups, gold, well, I guess, yeah, maybe a little bit of smuggling. Gold smuggling. Yeah, and I think they're probably back watching the channel again, too. Just because of the whole protest thing. So it's probably someone's job to at least watch the videos once. Because I made videos about a protest. So they have to make sure that we're not like some freaking extremists or something. I don't know, this hat, it's probably not hiding it well. I'm just kidding. I don't know, a lot of my family worked for the RCMP, or retired, so they shouldn't have much of a hard time reading the file. Shouldn't get into too much trouble, so. Boom. Come on. Are we gonna beat this level or what, man? We just can't. Maybe we'll have to bring in Sea King, right? Poison the shit out of them. Usually if they keep hitting him and getting poisoned, that fucks them up pretty good. Now, it must be a weird job, eh? If you go to school, you become a cop, and then your job is to watch YouTube. Like, okay, alright, sir, today you have to watch like 10 different channels and watch all their videos. It's like, oh god, not this again. The guy who got assigned to watching my channel, it's like the worst job ever. He's like, how is this guy still on YouTube? Alright, let's see. Maybe we don't need him. Let's try putting in Sea King. We probably still do need him, but we'll try it. Hey, what the hell? Let's try this, eh? Just for the fun of it. See if he can poison the shit out of him. I doubt he can, but let's try it. If we fail, we'll pause and get the hell out of Dodge. Yeah, we're supposed to show the DNA. Sorry, I got carried away. We'll check just to see if this battle goes any better or worse before we head out. And then we'll check the DNA of Genie. If I had to remember the DNA of Genie, I think that's one of the hard ones, isn't it? I think I got someone linked to him. Oh yeah, it's that weird guy with the mustache or whatever. The white-haired guy. Can't remember, does he have a turban on or something? Yeah, Sea King's doing pretty good against him, but our healer's not really keeping up, eh? She's having trouble healing herself. For some reason, everyone else is getting healed except her. It's a pretty good battle, I think. Fuck, man, they're hitting Sea King, they're getting poisoned, and yet we still can't win. Yeah, as soon as the healer dies, we'll pause it, go check out Genie. She won't heal herself for some reason, I don't get it. There she did a little. Fuck, there she goes. Son of a whore. Not if there's anything wrong with that. Let's go see. Was I correct? Was it the white-haired bearded guy? Let's go check 1, 2. Oh, it's the white-haired bearded guy, but it's Santa. I should have guessed. So it's either Santa or this guy, Scorpion King. So I knew it was a white-haired bearded guy, but I got it mixed up. Not the one with the turban, but the one with Santa's hat. Or whatever biker hat that is. Reindeer hat. Oh yeah, it's a reindeer hat. Yeah, look how much DNA we got. 29,000. 29,000! Alright, so we are collecting quite a bit of extra purple heroes when it comes time to do the purple hero draw. We're going to get a bunch. Hopefully these are some of the ones we need. That'd be sweet. If we get like Elizabeth or something, be like, fucking A. Hey, Shelly, how's it going? Yeah, early morning stream. Keep forgetting I woke up super early today. It's because I've been starting work usually at like, I don't know, 5 or 6 a.m. So when you start work that early, you get used to waking up at like 4 a.m. or even 3 a.m. sometimes. Now my new bed's working out pretty good, so I am sleeping a little better. Before I kept caving in my bed, so I got a super firm mattress. And it was too firm for the first night, but I actually broke it in really quick. Oh fuck, we made it to the next boss in the dungeon. I haven't tried him yet. Let's try him out. It's Hitler. Could be a challenge. Ah, 4 likes. Thanks everyone. I'm always amazed when we get likes this early in the morning. Oh yeah, and did everyone see we broke the new like record with that protest stream? I think we got up to 50 some likes. So that was pretty good. I know it's going to be hard to beat on a Clone Evolution stream, but we'll keep trying. Holy shit, we're actually doing pretty good in this battle. Not to jinx it. Hitler looks beatable. Famous last words. Now we got a super chat today, so we're wearing the super chat hat. And it's a little bit cold, so I figured I'd wear the super chat hat longer. Oh fuck, our heroes are dying. Hitler might get us yet. But yeah, did anyone see my new strategy for winning in Clone Evolution? I took out all the healers. So now I literally have no healers in the team, but we're still winning. Victory! Now, if anyone's worried that I'm partying too much again, I'm actually starting the sobriety binge tomorrow. So today will be the last day of smoking weed and drinking all the time. We're going to go another month. But with my uncle in the hospital, not guaranteeing that I'll last the whole month because, man, if he ends up passing in the hospital, I bet you I'll be drinking. I'll try not to, but it's not going to be easy. We've been talking about all the stuff for making a big tribute for him, but won't do any funeral stuff until after the lockdowns and all that shit are over. He hasn't passed yet, but he's getting to the point where he might have to go on a feeding tube, and once you can't eat anymore, it's not a good sign, right? Now, I'm trying to stay optimistic that as much as my life is changing dramatically this year, I was thinking that, like, I've been living in a house with 3 people for so long. Now, one of them's in the hospital, almost dying. Another one's at the point where they're wondering if they're going to have to go to the hospital soon. I'm like, oh God, soon I'm going to be living in a house with no one. So it's a bit kind of freaky, but yeah, no, hopefully my other roommates, my mom and stuff, can hang on longer. They don't really have any major health issues that I know of, but I figure once you've been a chain smoker and drinker and you're in your 70s, you're starting to wonder, right? Now, I don't know if anyone's seen the big statement from Joe Rogan, but he made one to address what happened with Neil Young. And he said he just likes to hear all sides of the story. He says that he does a podcast, and part of the rules is you have to hear all sides of the story. You can't just hear some of the story and then not the other. So he said that's one of the downsides and good sides to a good podcast, is they actually do cover both angles. So you can look to see the difference between the two. All right, victory. think that's a weird trend these days, eh? We only want one side of an argument. You never want to hear both sides. Makes it easier to be convinced your side is correct if you're not even listening to the other side. Oh yeah, we had to see more DNA. It wasn't just DNA for Genie. We have to check out the DNA for, oh yeah, Alice. So we'll check it out right after this battle. Who knows? We're looking pretty good in this battle. Boom! Come on, team. You got this. You got this. Come on. Look at this Captain Decken, eh? He can just take a beating. It's like they get to him and they're like, oh, we beat all the tanks. Then they get to him, they're like, oh, fuck, another tank. Yeah, victory. All right, we're just plowing back these victories, right? We're up to rank 23. So we're actually in the top 25 for when it comes to the dungeon. It only took us 2 years to accomplish. Now we even beat Vibo. Take that, Vibo. We beat Fubg. Lee's better. Alright, so to stop bragging, let's go check out the viewer's question. Want to know Alice's DNA? This one's bitch to link, man. Moonlight Blessing. It's a good DNA. It'll give a 48 probability to remove one negative effect. So that's basically a 50-50 chance of healing your units from all those negative effects. So that's a huge one. If you can link that one. Some people argue that this one's better, the shark guy, but you're only increasing your HP and anti-control. So technically that does sound good, like extra HP, but think of this one. We're removing all the negative effects. Negative effects are like the one thing that'll like destroy your whole team. So this is like really the most important magic you could get, removing those negative effects. So sadly, I'm going to have to take this hero and consume her soon to make Alice 3 stars. So once she's 3 stars, then I'll have to try to make another copy of her. Oh yeah, and that's the other thing we forgot to show. Let's go back to Genie, go to his DNA. What does Santa Claus do? You can render some people dizzy, but I have to say it almost never works. Because I don't know, has anyone ever noticed my enemies going dizzy? Very rarely, right? Like maybe once a month. But the percentage is low. Like really I should boost up Santa to like a 5-star, and then that percentage would be way higher. So that's pretty good. Santa's a hard one to get though. Fuck man. To link him in DNA. Whew. Alright, so this one's Scorpion King. When the battle begins, reduce the enemy's highest attack unit by 40% for 2 rounds. So that's a pretty good one. If I had to guess, I would switch it to this one if I had it, but I don't even have that guy. We've never made him yet. I think he requires one of the Darius or something, so we never made him. I was like, fuck that shit. I'm not wasting my Darius on him. Darius is hard to come by, so I was like, fuck it, man. Keep him and go for someone easier. Alright, as soon as this is done, I'm going to refresh it, try to get us another purple. But I'm pretty sure I conceded that I'm not actually going to get more than 5 purples. Like even going for 20, that's ridiculous. We don't have enough time. So trying to go for 30, that's just unheard of. The only way this was going to happen is if they gave us a whole bunch of purples and we didn't have to spend shitloads to get them. And they literally gave us none. So we constantly had to use jewels just to win 2. And I blew through almost half my jewels getting 2. So I was like, fuck man, getting 30? Nowhere close. So we'll just have to concede it and we'll go for getting these 5. Sucks that we didn't get these, but hey, I'm used to losing. Loser. Now I'll win one day. One day. Alright, let's see. We just had to experience losing for a little bit, see what it's like. Alright, let's see. Fighters Carnival, should we go for that? We still got 80 hours, so now let's focus more on the chessboard. Yeah, let's do it. Let's play chess. Did we get all the daily tasks? Yeah, we got them all. Alright, let's do it, chess. Oh yeah, if people want to know who I bet on. Let's see, who did we bet on? Oh, let's give everyone a shout out. Asian Letters, Demir, Neo, Ovender, Mariachi, Snappy, Robinwood, Takachan, Kirakoma, Unimaginable, Regal, Stephanie, Psychosis, Joey, Gizmo, Subaru, James Bond, One Punch Man, Atlas Black, Straw HD, Nevero, Shaken, NPC, Wrecking Ball, Nash, 420, Thala, Collator, or See You Later like George likes to say, Dodger, The Reaper, Slife, and Mickey Mouse. So congratulations to everyone who made it to the Hunger Games. Let's check who I bet on. I bet on... If I had to bet, it must have been See You Later. Where is he? There he is. Yep, we bet on Collator. He's going to call this guy later. He'll calm him down a bit. Let's hope. Alright, did we even check? Oh, the battle hasn't begun yet. Still 13 hours, so if anyone hasn't placed their bets, make sure you do. You know what's weird? I actually beat Slife when we were playing in the arena. So some of these players that are actually making the Hunger Games, I've defeated them before. So that's kind of fucked up, right? You know what I'm starting to wonder? Once we get Alice and some of my other teammates up to level 3 Red Star, we might actually start making it farther in the arena. Let's hope. Because we're getting real damn close to a 3-star Alice, 3-star Tengu, 3-star Suzo. But I am going to go with Skady instead of him. And we're getting close to the 3-star Freya as well. Even Sea King, I think we're not that far off. So yeah, so we're getting really close to a 3 Red Star team. I know it looks ridiculous now because we don't even have any 3 stars, but we're like one away, one away, one away. We're reaching that point where when we burn all these fucking red scrolls, not to jinx it, but dear God, we're going to get like up to 100 red scrolls and then burn them. And can you imagine how many heroes we're going to have? Like, that should be enough to make a few extra reds. Let's hope. Like, dear God, we're even getting close. Damn close. To getting, let's check it out here. This here. Or not that. This. So we're getting close to another gold hero draw. And how close are we getting? We're 1 battle away. Oh yeah, speaking of, we unlocked another battle, so let's play it. I was thinking there was something else we unlocked that I forgot. Hey, there's a picture of me. Or no, he's frowning. Fuck, man. Nah, I can't get into frowning or it's gonna kick in. Trying to stay positive. Every time I think about my uncle in the hospital, man, it's fucking brutal. I appreciate everyone sending the kind words about him. And oh yeah, who is it? Steadfast was talking about the year of sacrifice in one of my other videos. Yeah, I'd just like to say, yeah, can't believe we only got one more day left of the year of sacrifice. Let's hope the sacrifices are over. We'll be going into the year of the tiger. What was the year of tiger again? Let's check it out. I like the sounds of the year of the tiger. Could be terrible because a lot of people are dying, but let's see. What is the year of the tiger known for? Power, rebellion, adventure, and unpredictability. So it's hard to predict what this year will in store. Pardon the pun. You know what sounds nice about that? I'm almost thinking that too. I feel a lot more rebellious this year because, yeah, all the cords that have, all my family ties are pretty much gone this year. So now that I don't have any family stuff to do, it's like I am at reaching that rebellious stage. And for going on adventures. And it's very unpredictable what will happen. So we'll see. hopefully tomorrow, with the whole sobriety binge starting, I'll be back into shape. So as soon as I go to vlog this spring, I'll be in good shape for it. Let's hope. Not hope, let's do it. There's no hope. Ruslan says thanks for showing it. Hey, Musafa, how's it going? Or Mufasa, I think I got pretty close. I can't even say my own name right. Still working on it. 42 years wasn't enough. Oh, take that, Alex. Let's get our hands on a giant chest. Oh, creepiest hand sign ever. Oh, all right, we got 2 red scrolls. Alright, let's see who we unlocked. Oh, fuck, man. Could there be a worse hero? Don't jinx it. Alright, so we got 1 more to go, and we're actually going to be unlocking the fucking gold hero. Fucking. Oh, fat chili on a diet. Don't try it. There we go. Right, so we're getting damn close. Imagine adding that. We'll have 100. So we'll not only be able to make a gold, but we'll have a good chunk towards the next one. Yeah, so that next hero draw, when we go to do it, we're going to get all those heroes plus a gold hero. It's like, holy fuck, man. That's going to be one hell of a hero draw. And I was thinking, too, we'll do it on the match day. So when we match it, we could get the match bonus. So when we're drawing a gold hero, we could technically draw a gold that will match. Because we've never matched a gold draw before, so that'd be epic if we could do it. I know the odds are very slim, but at least we'll have odds this time. It was always 0 odds before. I like having a chance, even if it's a small chance. At least there's a chance. It's like the Dumb and the Dumber thing. 1 in a million. At least I got a chance. Yeah, I figure I got a couple bottles of water here, and I need water for my juice, so... Yeah, it tastes okay. No, normally I don't like drinking juice that's like pure juice. My whole life I always drank watered down juice, so it's better for your teeth, and it actually tastes way better to me. I can't stand the taste of pure juice. It's like, holy fuck, it tastes like all sugar. Oh yeah, that's way better. I don't know if anyone's ever tried Sunny D before. Let's show it off a little. Sunny D is like one of the most popular orange drinks here. It's like tangy and original. There's definitely no alcohol in it. Let's see, what does it say? Contains sucralose, glucose, citrus punch, no artificial flavors added. Water, glucose, fructose, concentrated fruit juices. Orange, apple, and grapefruit, tangerine, and lime. Holy fuck, I didn't know that was all in there. They put some salt in for preservatives, color. I'm surprised they need to add color, right? Like you think, dear God, you put all that fruit in there, you think there'd already be color. But, oh well. No wonders it's so tangy. Now, some people like to use Sunny D for, what is it, vodka mixtures. It's probably a pretty good mix. Although I usually just drink hard liquor straight, so I'm not really big into mixing. Oh yeah, we're still trying to get our hands on the gold chest. Fuck, man. What else could we even try here? Try taking out Tengu. We'll just give it a try. I know Tengu's not a great one to take out, but... Hey, we got another player that joined. Their name is D-I-N-H. Din? Din, huh? No, I'm terrible at pronouncing. Oh yeah, that was a wild thing when I was doing the big Canada Trucker protest live stream. I don't know if anyone tuned in for that. But we had so many viewers from different parts of the world dropping by and saying hi. I was like, man, what a rush. I don't think I've ever talked to that many people from other countries all in one day before. So nice of them to drop by and say hi. We had like 2,000 viewers that dropped by. I was like, holy shit. And I've never had that many for a live stream. And I have to say, there was a weird adrenaline rush. Because normally when I do live streams, we reach 100 people maybe. So reaching that like 2,000 point person, it really did kick in the adrenaline. I was like, holy shit, 2,000 people tuning in. It's fucked up. Just goes to show you though, man, like anyone could start a channel and you just have to like cover popular topics. The next thing you know, fucking 2,000 people tune in one day. It's like, holy shit. That's what I was thinking. If I had a better show going, I got to keep trying to improve my show quality because there's definitely opportunities there. Got a opportunity to grow, maybe get some more people playing Clone Evolution. I doubt that, but we'll try. Hey, Mr. Singh, welcome back. He wanted to ask, how do we get to the Hunger Games? The Hunger Games is a weird one. When I first joined the game, I could have swore I played it in the first week. And then it went away, and then it came back like 6 months later. But if I had to guess, what it is the server you're in has to reach a certain level, and once your server reaches that level, that's when the Hunger Games begins. And then once the Hunger Games begins, it'll go every week. So it'll be like a week of Hunger Games, there'll be a break for a couple days, and then it'll be Hunger Games back again. So it's literally like just a constantly repeating event, but it doesn't start until your server reaches a certain point. I don't know if it's your server that has to reach the point, or maybe it's the character level too. I don't even know. If anyone knows, what's the trigger that starts the Hunger Games? Alls I know is mine was gone for a long, long time, like even talking 6 months, and then all of a sudden it came back and I could play it. So I don't know if it just left my server, or I just couldn't reach it. I don't know what the deal was. Okay, so we're dying here and they're not. Fuck. And then once your server gets to the Hunger Games, it'll just be here like every week. And it's fucked up too, because if you get good at the Hunger Games, you can get really good rewards for it. But it's so hard. Like for the first, I don't know, 10 or 20 Hunger Games, I just sucked and I just lost every single time. So I never won anything. For like months and months and months of the Hunger Games. It was just losing, losing, losing. I couldn't stand it. And then finally, so who was it? Suki started to help, and she got me to bet on Gizmo a few times, and I started to win. A few other players helped out, so big shout out to everyone who helped. Alright, so let's do some more chessboards. We got 1,900 reward. We got 40 dice. That's pretty good. And that was one of the questions that came up in the chat. Which is the best dice? And someone said pick anyone except for Elvis. They said Elvis is the shitty one. And what most people didn't notice is every chessboard piece comes with a different ability. The one I took got rid of the 1. So now we have no more 1 dice. Which is kind of nice, because usually without that, I would land on the 1 all the time. So I was like, thank God, we don't even have 1 anymore. You know, I was thinking too, every time I go through some sort of catastrophe, like either a family or a friend dying, there's always like some hot babe that asks me out on a date. So I was like, I wonder if it's going to happen with my uncle being in the hospital. And then just as I was thinking that, I got a message from like one of the hottest babes I've ever seen. I was like, is this a spam message? It almost seems like it has to be, so I don't know, I'll let you guys know how it goes, but I was thinking, dear God, isn't the universe nice in some ways like that? I don't know, it's every time there's a catastrophe, and it never seems to fail. Or it's just someone spamming me with like a fake image. That's probably what it is, but that must be the hard part. I actually talked to some hot girls like that once, and they were telling me, they're like, yeah, it's actually hard for them to meet guys because most people think that they're just way out of their league. So it's like anytime they go to try to date someone, they can't because they think they're way out of their league. I was like, okay, must be a nice problem to have, I guess. All right, holy shit, we can buy this. Let's do it. Yeah, we're not going to save either of those because those are trash, but we'll buy this one. Alright, let's roll some more dice. 1, 2, 3. Alright, fish tuna. That sucks. If we could get bullets, that'd be nice. Remember, if the government agents are watching, I mean just these bullets in the game. Yeah, I'm sorry, CSIS. I didn't mean to film protests. I'm desperate. No, I'm just kidding. No, I love filming protests, but I'll try to make sure that there's no bad protest stuff. I know in Canada, they're all freaking out. Actually, the government is investigating. It turns out some of the protesters decorated statues. You know, there's like statues throughout the city, presidents, war heroes, all these different statues. So they went around and decorated all the statues, like nice decorations too, like Canada flags and stuff. So apparently the government of Canada was trying so hard to find some way to criticize the protest because they want to break it up and make sure no one gets their human rights back. So guess what they did? They launched like a billion or multi-million-dollar investigation to try to put the people in prison that decorated the statues. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. It's like you hung a Canadian flag on like a war hero and they're gonna put him in prison? I was like, holy fuck, man. You know the government is out of control when? It's like you can't even fucking decorate a statue, for God's sakes. No, someone put it too that they parked near the statue. I'm like, oh my God, they parked near the statue. I get it, it's like not nice to park on a statue, but just near the statue? Like, holy fuck. Yeah, I guess it's not the nicest, but when you're talking a huge protest and the whole place jammed, nowhere to go, obviously someone's going to park a little bit on the edge of a statue. Not even on the statue, just near it. Imagine that, someone goes to jail for like 50 years because they parked like within 10 feet of a statue. That's what the fucking liberal government has reached the point to try to stop people from getting human rights back. It's always 6 right at the end. You son of a whore. Not that there's anything wrong with that. No, I get it, because they were warning the protesters to not go inside any buildings, because if they did, then they would blame it just like the Capitol attacks were blamed in the US. When they opened the doors and let everyone in, they came and sat down and peacefully protest unarmed, but then they got charged with like treason or something, because it's the leftists in charge of the fucking freak out there as well. It's like, yeah, one group's allowed to protest, but the other isn't. That's how it fucking works. It's like, that doesn't make any sense, but hey, let's not pick any of these. These are all shit. So anyways, they had to be careful not to go in any buildings. And yeah, someone took an offensive flag and started waving it around. So they're trying to find out who is the person that did this with the flag. Can't remember if it was like some Confederate flag or something. So some people are saying, oh, the Confederate flag isn't even that bad. But bet you any money, it's a provocateur. Bought a flag and went around trying to instigate the crowd. So they haven't found out who it is yet. And whenever they did it with the flag, it was a very isolated event because no one's able to find any images of who and where it was that happened. We don't even really know if it was at the protest, I don't think. No one's actually verified that. Could just be a photoshopped image, but still, they're trying to discredit the rally any way they can. So yeah, apparently they're going to put some protesters in jail, possibly for the rest of their life, for putting a Canadian flag on a war hero to celebrate the fucking liberation of the fucking city. And then the most irony part of it too is these people that are complaining about people hanging a Canada flag on the statue are the same ones that just went around burning and tearing down statues. Like literally the same statues. So I'm like, oh, so now we have to save the statues. It's like, weren't you the one that was just burning them and tearing them down? All the war heroes that you didn't like anymore? So I was like, isn't that funny? All of a sudden now you're fucking saving the statues. Saving them from being decorated. Now the hypocrisy is kind of funny, and I actually kind of like it, because I'm like, man, if it was anything else, it wouldn't be as entertaining. So at least there's ridiculous hypocrisy. It's pretty funny. It's like, we'll burn the statues, tear them down the one day, and then the next day we'll yell at you if you decorate it. Yeah, there's the power dice. That's what I heard too. When you pick a dice person, you can pick one. I think it was the other guy, and he gives you extra power. But I was thinking my team already destroys the chessboard anyways, so I don't really need any extra power. So that's why I was like, fuck it, man. Let's get rid of the one dice. 3. Now, if I had to guess, everyone's asking how long the protest in Canada is going to last. If I had to guess, it's in the worst phase right now. Because people are like, oh God, there's like almost 1 million people that showed up or whatever. That's not very many, or it's a lot, depending who you ask. But anyways, what I was thinking is, we're in Canada's like literally coldest time of the year. Like there is no time that the weather is any worse than it is right now. So I was thinking like, man, if you step outside and you happen to be like just in a spring jacket, you'd freeze to death in like 20 minutes. So it's like, yeah, it's like horribly cold. It's like even if you dress in like a really thick like fur coat or like really big winter jacket, if you stand outside for like 20 minutes plus, you're so cold you can barely move, even with the jacket on. So that's how I was thinking. People don't realize when they look at that image of like all those people out there standing, like all those people couldn't have been out there for more than 20 minutes before they had to go inside, and new people came out to the crowd to replace them. I really highly doubt anyone stood outside for the whole 8 hours. Like, are you kidding me? After like 20 minutes, it'd be so cold. They even showed some of the reporters that were getting paid to be there. They ran into the same problems. All their camera gear freezes in a couple minutes. You can't film for more than a few minutes without all your shit freezing. So that's the kind of conditions the protest is in now. Can you imagine what it's going to be like when it's actually nice outside and people can actually go out and stand out there for hours on end without freezing to death? So someone could argue and say maybe the weather really isn't a factor that's keeping the protest smaller and people are going as much as they would anyways. But I don't know, for me it's the cold. Like literally I would have went and protested too, but I was like, fuck it, man, I'm not breaking all my camera gear. My camera gear is so expensive and I literally can't afford to replace it. So I was like, shit, man, if it breaks, I'm fucked. So I have to wait until the weather improves. I can't go and film in like the minus 30 weather or whatever. Like you can film a little bit in there, but it's super damaging to your equipment. Like you might get 1 or 2 film shoots before the fucking whole thing breaks. All right, let's buy the collars. Fuck, man. Let's go to the next stage. How many collars do we have now? We might have actually got enough. Let's check. Oh, son of a whore. Not that there's anything wrong with that. We're 1 away. Alright, so I think we'll have enough to get a gold color before this chessboard is over. Not to jinx it, but I feel it. We got a new gold pet. It's coming. Alright, before it comes, let's get the sponsor message done.
Today's gold pet stuff will be brought to you by Crack. Crack. It'll fuck you up. Woo!
Alright, let's give a shout out to the patrons too, while we're at it. Alright, thanks again, Suki, Dan, Jim, Ray, Travis, and everyone at Patreon. Thanks a billion. We also got Society 6, Finishing Quick, My Specialty, come t-shirts, bed sheets, both popular with the ladies. Addo TV, pays you to watch videos. Swag Bucks, pay you to shop. GameKit, pay you to try games. And free Bitcoin. It's the wallet system for crypto. We also got the Virtual Mate Sex Machine. If you want 10 bucks off on it, purchase of 150 or more, coupon code LYINGBS. That's LYNBSN. Is a real coupon code, real product. Some people hate it, others love it way too much. No, anyways, yeah, I do get a kickback from that, so appreciate that. Hopefully we can work together again in the future, Virtual Mate. All right. Anyways, yeah, my website is there also. Let's get back to the game. All right, let's do some dice rolls. Holy shit, we finally got a 6 when we needed it. Now, I was thinking the only time they give you a 6 is when you land on the board that you try to get as many 1s as you can. I forgot that. There is a board where you need 1s. Oh, back-to-back 6s. That was the best yet. Oh, except for the fucking pet food. Hate pet food. Oh, I hate the stars too. We don't need any increases. What we need is items. Yeah, oh, we missed the bullets and we got the increases. Fuck. Oh, there's the 6. Yes, right to the end. All right, let's hope. This could be the one that gives us the pet color. Keep our fingers crossed, everyone. Yeah, does anyone know what day of the week it is? I gotta check. Holy shit, we can buy extra dice? Damn. I don't know, man. It's not really worth it. 3 dice for $4.20? Fuck, man. Ones if we get all 2s. Alright, well, we'll put it in the bank. So if we need extra dice really bad, we'll have an option. I don't see that option occurring in real life, but... Of course. Land on the stars every fucking time. Oh, of course, DNA. Shit we don't need. Oh. Finally a boss. Let's tear him a new one. I might have to do another political protest one show soon. Let's check. Let's just give the viewers a summary of what happened in case anyone didn't hear. I did a political protest video. Did get over 2,000 views, but the government or YouTube took away half of them. So we're at about 1,100 still. It's not that bad. And the likes all remained. I was surprised. The government YouTube never took away. Well, there was a point where we reached like close to 60 likes during the live stream. Then it dropped down to like 30. So I was like, fuck, man, did half the people really dislike it? Probably. But anyways, then it made it all the way back up to 54. So I was like, all right, at least we're at 54 likes. We broke the 50 like mark. Oh yeah, it was that boss. I was thinking it was the end boss. I was like, fuck, man, where was the reward? Yeah, that ore is pretty good, but 10 of it sucks balls. 200, that's pretty good. We could get some dice with that, right? Oh yeah, and big shout out to George. He was nice enough to super chat. So yeah, it's 2 shows in a row we super chatted. So thanks everyone. Your help paying the bills. Now my bills are about to drastically increase, so that's why I'm actually more broke than ever. I guess I gotta say I enjoyed collecting rare shit while I did, because I don't have money to collect shit anymore. No, sadly I'm gonna have to start paying more in rent because my uncle was helping out with the bills, so yeah, now that he won't be around, we either gotta rent a room or start paying extra in bills. So I don't know, we'll probably start off paying extra in bills and maybe rent eventually. Alright, so we can get 4 more callers. Woohoo! Or if I can make extra money, maybe YouTube will help pay some of those bills. So I appreciate it, everyone. Now, hopefully one day I'll grow the channel so big that I won't even need help from the viewers anymore, and we'll be able to do giveaways, but we're definitely not there yet. Soon. I figure if we keep working at it, you never know. Anything's possible. Alright, let's give it a reset. Holy shit, another purple right off the bat. Fucking A. See, that's what we like to see. Should we go for another one? Nah. I don't want to waste it, because really those VIP ones are the best ones. It's stupid to be refreshing it if you don't have the VIP. Alright, so we're getting close to unlocking another 10 dice. And fuck, man, we can even buy an extra 3 dice with some of the rewards, so... yeah, we got some more dice coming. It's not so bad. That's the one thing that always makes me sad about chess, is they really don't give you many dice. I really wish we got more. That's why I saved them the one time. I was like, hey, maybe I can save the dice, so when it comes back, we'll get better rewards. But no. They never let you reuse the dice. I was kind of disappointed in that, man. I always thought that you could reuse the dice. Ah, fucking stars. Should have known. Man, this is getting sad. We're actually almost near the end of chess. Last 10 dice already. Sure didn't feel like we played much. No, hopefully what I said to the other viewer will be true. Now I'm hoping it is, that when the next event comes, like next Thursday or whatever it is. What day is it today? Monday. Yeah, when it switches over on Thursday, hopefully they'll give us more dice as rewards for the next week's event. It's not a very good chance, but there's a small chance they will. And that would be nice if that happened. Yeah, because if we get extra dice, oh man. I could have swore the first time I played chess, it was the time where you could win dragon. Like dragon frags. So I was like, fuck man, why do they never do that in chess anymore? Unless I won them somewhere else, but I could have swore. Oh yeah, it was chess. And it was dragons were after the boss. Every time you beat the boss, it was like, hey, do you want some dragon fragments? I was like, fucking hell yeah. And I would buy dragon frags. But ever since they added the pets to the chessboard, it's like they took away the dragon frags. So I was like, fuck man, now where were we supposed to get the dragon frags from? It was like chess was the only other way. So we'll have to wait and see. I think next episode, maybe that's what we'll do. We'll do the pet draw. Holy shit, 360. Fucking A. Like this shit, golden pet food? Like what kind of garbage is that? This should really be, what do they call it? The dragon frags. Like why are we not getting the option to buy dragon frags anymore? It pisses me off. If anyone's wondering which ones we used to be able to buy, I'll show you. It's one of the ones that we only have a few of. Her. Used to be able to get Obi frags in chess. So that's how I got 12. I just kept collecting them as chess rewards. And now there's just no more. So it's like, I don't get it. Why were you used to be able to get her? Now you can't. It's like, what the fuck? So now I feel like I totally wasted all these because I spent all my reward money buying 12 fragments, and now you can't buy any more. So it's like, fuck, man, what a waste. What the hell's 12 good for? Nothing. Alright, so we do got enough for the gold pet. Damn, I'm tempted to make it right now. Yeah, that's what I figured. Our team really is overdue for some big upgrades. Like something that's like, whoa, team's so much better now. So, yeah, that big upgrade, it's coming soon. If I had to guess, the big upgrade's coming when we do the big draw. Like when we do fucking like 100 red scroll draw. Can you imagine? Hopefully we get at least 1 or 2 good heroes. Fuck, let's hope. That's what I was thinking. If we burn through 100 of these red scrolls, the clone points, they should go up a lot too. Let's hope. If anyone's wondering how the hell we're going to actually burn 100, we're winning 30 soon. Which is kind of sad, really, because we need to burn them all in order to win these, to get these, so... It's a bit of a double-edged thing, but... Oh yeah, and we're getting closer to the chest for 160 equipment. So we really got to beat 50 more levels in the dungeon. Let's try our hand at it, see where we're stuck at. Did we get stuck again? No, not yet. Maybe we're stuck here. Oh fuck, if anyone wants to hear other good news from my YouTube channel. Everyone wants me to live stream, like outside live streaming. And obviously you need to do it through a cell phone and you need mobile data or some sort of Wi-Fi spot to connect to. So I haven't really been able to do it much. I even tried doing it on my Wi-Fi, it doesn't reach as far outside. So I was thinking what I'm going to do is set up an antenna to my router so that I can actually have Wi-Fi outside. But then I was thinking, hey, after watching the protests in Ottawa, a lot of people actually paid for Wi-Fi, or what is it, data on their phone, and just live streamed from the ground in the protest. And they started collecting about $1,000 every hour in super chats. So I was like, holy shit, man, that would easily pay for your data coverage for doing the Wi-Fi broadcasts, or data broadcasts. So what I did is I looked up Canada's data plans, because I know there's some $80 ones. I was like, fuck, man, $80 a month? That's a huge bill. That's like more in bills that I pay, well, as big as my other internet bill. So I'm like, fuck, man, I don't want to double my internet bills. Then I was thinking, dear God, man, if you can start collecting super chats at that rate. Just think, man, all you'd have to do is work 100 hours. I do 100-hour work weeks all the time. It's like 100 hours at $1,000 an hour. That's fucking crazy money. Yeah, and the one guy's channel, he was making $1,000 an hour, and guess how many subs he had? Like 20,000. I was like, shit, man, it's not even that many. I know it's like 10 times what I have, but, or 20 times, but still, it's within range. But if I had to say 20,000 is my all-time life goal for YouTube, I bet you I could reach that. Made it to 1,000 once, just 19 more times to go. Holy fuck, man, this level's a bitch. I really didn't see how we died there. Alright, looks like Captain Deckard. He's a good one to put as a tank for this one. They really can't hurt him. It's like, fuck, man, he could almost beat the whole team himself. He's good at beating himself. Oh, sorry. That was horrible. Alright, let's see. Tengu. Yes. Let's try that. Can't believe the other combination was working. I think Monk adds a little bit of extra attack punch. So when you get that extra attack punch in there, boy. There we go. Where are we going? Westward. Oh, fuck, man. Suzo's stunned. Come on, Suzo. Go, man. Go. We need you. There you go. Boom. Take that, shield guy. You're done. Done. That's had a feeling. They would have a hard time killing Tengu as well. They could kill him, but it'd be hard. I don't know, I'm almost thinking it's worth bringing a healer in. Seems like this is one of those teams, if I had a healer, it might actually help the team. Because you can see in most cases we just die in one hit, so it doesn't really make sense to bring a healer. Because what are they going to heal? There's no one with low health. Everyone just dies in one hit. Alright, let's go with the unbeatable team. One that's just like shitloads of tanks. And then add in some healing. Let's go with Freya, right? Because, man, she gives you that extra tower or attack punch with the healing. Fuck, man, how did Alice die in the first round of attacks? Last time she made it to like how long? Like 3 or 4 rounds? Fuck, man, even Tengu. I think what I'm going to do is maybe put Captain Decken a little bit up in the tank lineup. So that we have someone else that survives with him. Because if it's just him that survives, sure, it's pretty cool and all, but we really need someone else to survive with him. So let's try second. See if he can take that. Now we're talking at Alice. There, she took like a beating and barely lost a hit. Oh, fuck Captain Decken. Why you die so soon? Bitch. Yeah, we took one of them down. Oh, fuck, the game froze. Alright, so we're gonna boot the Vaporizer commercial and we'll reload the game. We'll be right back. I think we can beat this dungeon. We're damn close. Holy fuck, all blue stacks locked up. Can't even move. Alright, it's reloading. Hey, Pencil's here. Thanks for joining. Try to give a wave. How the fuck do I do that again? Hey, another person joined. Wave to say hi. Wave to say hi. No, thanks everyone for joining. Man, our Discord keeps growing and growing. We're like over 50 people now. It's crazy. Or we're 50 right on the button, but still. Yeah, at this rate, my fucking Discord's gonna pass the YouTube subscriber count one day. Hey, Euros is here too. How's it going, Euros? That reminds me, we gotta give a shout out to all the viewers. So I don't know if anyone's ever been to Cancun in the chat. Can you put how bad was the bugs there? Because they were saying if you stay in the city parts of it, it's not so bad. But if you try going to like the ruins and like the pyramids and stuff, then you're definitely going into like jungle areas that are gonna have more bugs. Guess I could just wear the bug suit. Who knows? The protest in Canada has really just begun. So who knows if we're actually going to get our rights back. We shouldn't be counting on that yet. Justin's probably going to try to fight it as long as he can. Oh, I remember why too. They were saying the main reason that Justin doesn't want everyone to get their human rights back the most is because he's one of Klaus Schwab's closest friends. So when it comes to the Great Reset, building back better, and protecting the environment by wiping out all the people and taxing them to death, he's all into that. So that's why he doesn't want to capitulate to the truckers. Klaus will be very upset with him. Nah, you gotta think about it too. Justin listening to Klaus, he really is trying to do what's best for the planet, so he has some good intentions. I just never really thought it would come to that, that we'd have to lose all our human rights to save the environment. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, I knew I was gonna try helping the environment, but I think we're gonna go that far. But good to see Canada actually rose up and fought the tyranny. I never thought actually that we were going to see it. I've heard so many people on social media just saying, oh, lockdowns forever, it's the greatest thing. So it makes me wonder, is like, how many of those people on social media were actually real? See, it seems like a lot of people want the lockdown stand. It's like 90% of people. Let's hope. And I get it, a lot of people are really scared of the virus and they really want to just lock down for the rest of their lives. So I know I don't hold it against some people being that afraid if they really do have health conditions, that they are that at risk, but can't shut down society for everyone. It's thinking they should still be allowed to stay home if they want or whatever, but forcing everyone to do it seems pretty extreme. Alright, what kind of weird battle is this? We need... Who do we need here? Let's try Genie. Hey, Loveface, welcome back. Come on, Loveface, don't fill the whole chat. I do need extra chat, but not that much. We gotta see Euros' messages here. Come on. Now it's kind of funny when I did that stream for, what was it, like 7 or 8 hours? I started to get like a losing my voice. I'm like, gee, I wonder why I'm losing my voice. Then I looked down, I'm like, holy shit, 7 hours? But man, that protesting stuff, man, is it ever fun to do streams for? I can hardly wait till I'm on the ground and actually keeping people's attention, so when 2,000 people join, it's just more and more people keep joining and not everyone's switching to a different show. There we go, battle. Now, I don't blame them. When I check the other people's streams, some of the people on the ground, they had some amazing streams. Like, they were literally like running up and down the crowds of people for hours just giving high fives. I was like, holy fuck. Now that's footage. Total coverage. Alright, seems like we're doing okay. These sword guys are pretty hard to kill, but so far Tengu's like, you can hold it. Alright, another victory. Man, is it just me or we're plowing back the levels for these now, eh? Jeez, we're at 850. Oh fuck, we're at another boss. This should be a challenge. Alright, the room is finally warmed up. Whew. Do not need the hat. See, did it leave a big line? Not too bad. People are like, not too bad, there's like a giant line. No, I think the line will go away quick. I've been starting to take collagen more. I don't know if anyone's having wrinkle issues, not to offer health advice, but they say collagen tends to help repair ligaments, so I was trying it for that because my joints are not popping as good as they used to. And so far so good. It actually seems to be helping, and they say it can actually improve skin as well, collagen. So not to offer health advice, but looks like this rock god is going to be a challenge. I figured we were overdue for a good challenge. Let's see, what level did we make it to? Holy shit, we're still at rank 23. Seems like this is a level that's hard to beat, that a lot of people get stuck at. Or not really. Seems like 854 is the one people get stuck at. If we want to crack the top 20, we got to make it to 860. Never know. Bring in the ice chick. Maybe she can heal us and actually freeze someone at the same time. Fuck, man. She still died in one hit. Does that sound like there's no point bringing healers? Everyone's just dying in one hit. There's no one to heal. Holy, just slaughtered. Alright, so if everyone's just dying in one hit, let's bring her. She'll help prevent some of that one hit deaths. She'll make it 2 hit deaths. Double the hits. Alright, so Pencil shared a video. I'm gonna try clicking it. Or I don't want to click it on the show because I don't know what it is. But if you want to let me know what it is, maybe it's your team. We'll try clicking it quick. It looks like a spinning arrow. I don't know what that is. I'll watch it after the show, but there we go, killed one. Fuck, man. This battle's intense. Yeah, we're not beating this rock god. Pretty sure we're stuck on him for a while. Alright, let's try one more time, but we'll try adding Genie, and we'll give a shout out to all the viewers. Holy shit, pretty good chat today too. Alright, so thanks again, Sukumo, and thanks again for the super chat. Fucking awesome. Yeah. Let's see, what's a good one for that? Yeah. Alright, Sukumo. Loveface, welcome back to the chat. Thanks for all the extra spam in the chat. Ramen. So thanks, Mr. and Mrs. Ramen. Really appreciate it. Ruslan Endanov. Loveface. Sukumo. Ruslan. Oh yeah, Shelly. Shelly jumped in the chat again today. We were just talking about Shelly because she posted the message in the Discord. Or the casino message. So thanks again, Shelly. Mufasa. How's it going? Kidin Duke. Ruslan Endov. Deepak Singh. Kidin Duke. Sorry, getting that one horrible. Euros. Menison. Mencian. Euros. Holy shit, this battle's still going. Alright, let's give everyone a hand of applause. Yeah, viewers are right. This one's a tough dungeon floor, right? And I haven't seen too many combinations, but just looking at my team there, I think we have a chance of beating this one. We just got to change the heroes around. So I'm not sure who exactly yet we need to bring. Like, let's just examine, like, what is the problem here? Are they healing themselves? Not really, right? So we don't really need Captain Decking, because they're not even healing themselves. Although he does take a really good beating, so it's nice to have him around for that. It's funny, I didn't even think we would use Captain Decking that much when we made him. But ever since I made him, he's like one of my favorite heroes. He can just take a beating. Like, even compared to Tengu, I'd say he lasts longer than Tengu does. And I always thought Tengu was a long-lasting guy. Oh, Dodge Lil Extra. Do I remember Extra Charger 12? Extra Charger 12. Sounds a little familiar. Not really, though. Why? How long ago was it where you were here? Like a year ago? Nah, I'm just kidding. I can't. My memory's pretty terrible. I remember or forget things from like 2 seconds ago. Longer term memory's getting a little better. Which is weird. Thank God memory can still improve. Ah, Q. That's cool. I actually got a few guys that we've worked with over the years that are named Quentin. And they usually like to go by Q as well. So Q is a pretty popular name. Yeah, I can go with that. So Q is in the chat. Just not QAnon. Ah, fuck. You ever stretch and get a cramp? That was a pretty good one. Or bad, depending how you want to look at it. Oh. Now that's when your ligaments get bad. When you start pulling shit. It's like, oh, fuck. Luckily I noticed it and started taking supplements before I got out of control. Right, now what happened was I stopped drinking milk and eggs for a few months, and all of a sudden I was low on creatine, or not creatine. What is this shit called again? Collagen, that's it. Yeah, and if you're low on collagen, fuck man, that sucks. Can't believe how bad it hurts. Alright. Let's try. It's almost nap time. Who should we try? This guy, if we could get his star up again, he'll reflect attacks back. So if, say, Rock God tried to attack him with that super attack, he could actually reflect it back. Oh, so Dodge was here back in 2021. Well, welcome back. Yeah, I get people asking questions almost every episode, so it's hard to remember. We're going on like, I know it says that we've done 300 episodes or something in the counter, but we actually didn't even start counting until we had already recorded like 300, so we are getting close to like, I don't know, probably episode 600. And we get questions almost every episode. It's fun though, I like the questions. Keeps my mind active. I don't get out much, so I guess in the lockdowns, most people don't. Yeah, so this is the year of rebellion. Maybe that means that the protests in Canada around February 2nd or 3rd will start picking up and getting even more rebellious. Oh, the capsules. Yeah, that shit's confusing as hell. Alright, so we'll cover the capsules before we go then too. I bet you I'm still not even doing everything right with the capsules, but I think I got some of it right now. Now, basically how it's going to work is when you're playing the arena, you can unlock more and more capsules. And I don't think it's coincidence, but I'll show you how many they give you. So, you see when you're fighting in the arena and you have 3 teams. Fuck, well anyways, if you have 3 teams and there's how many in each? There's 5 in each, no, 6 in each. So 6 times 3, 6, 12, 18. So we're at 18. So how the capsules work is when you beat the dungeon and you unlock all the advanced stages to a certain point, every time you defeat a dungeon, it'll start giving you more and more capsules. And once you make it to like the spot that's almost impossible to beat, then they'll give you enough capsules that you get... Here, let's show... Where is it? Darwin. You click here and you go to rescue capsule. And now you get enough spaces here so that you can actually have enough for 3 teams that are all linked together. And why do you want to link heroes together? What you do is you make one team here, and this is called your base team or your home base team. So this is where all the heroes that you want on this base team are the highest levels. And why? Because whoever's the lowest level in this team here, that's what every hero will become. So say your lowest level is level 230, then all the heroes that are linked here, they'll go up to level 230 automatically. Oh, there's another thing too. You know the DNA abilities? If you say raise all your heroes in this to level 30, then all these heroes, they go up to level 30 also. And same thing, whoever has the lowest level. So say Tengu is level 31 and everyone else is level 38, then everyone in here will be level 31. So it's whatever the lowest level is. So one of the strategies is with these capsules is you try to make everyone the same element. So say if you could do everyone one element like green, that way you would only have to boost up the green elements and then everyone here would boost up. But the problem is everyone's element here also has to go up too if they want to go up. So if there's people that are linked to electricity, their electricity level will have to go up too. So there is no real way to do it, I think, that really matters. What you could try doing is making like a 3-color team. Like make a team that's just, say, chaos, water, and fire. So that way you could only have to boost levels of chaos, water, and fire. And that way everyone in these teams would also be chaos, water, and fire. And they would all go up levels faster. Because you know when it comes time to the guild, you only get so many of these points to give out. And every time you boost up these level points, then it increases your levels, right? So if I didn't have to increase all 3 colors, or all 6, or all 5, then I could make one of them higher. So if I never use lightning, then I could make water stronger, right? So I guess one of the sad things with my team is I made it so balanced that every level is the same anyways. So it doesn't really matter which level you are. But really I should have just not used one of these elements. If I had to go back in time, I'd probably not use lightning. Even though Suzo is so good, but... yeah, because if it wasn't for Suzo and lightning, then there would be no reason to really bring lightning. You could even not bring fire. I don't know about not bringing green. Some people say they can not bring green. Yeah, if I had to say if you had to pick 3 elements to bring, I would just bring these 3. If you could not use green and fire, you'll be doing a lot better. Maybe not the lightning though. Maybe switch lightning for fire or green. But that's just my advice. Not that I'm an expert at it. Yeah, the dungeon floors get ridiculously hard. Like, they start off really easy, but man, they get hard quick. That's what she said. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Now, especially the advance. The advance was so easy at the beginning, but once you start getting to like the 3 team battles, dear God, is it ever hard. Because then you need like 3 teams that are all good. So that's why, yeah, all these capsules. I don't know, I made it to this level and I still haven't gotten a capsule in a long time, so it seems like the capsules, they only give you them for a while, and then they really stop. Hey, Con's back. Welcome back to the chat. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to when the Vibram store resets. When this Vibram store resets, they might actually give us the blonde hair guy. If the blonde hair guy's here, we buy him, guess what happens? We'll have enough to finish making her, and once we make her, boom, we got enough to make Skady. So depending what the Vibram store is on Thursday, or whenever it changes over, if it happens to be the blonde hair guy, boom, we got Skady. I was thinking there might even be an exchange ticket too. If there's an exchange ticket, maybe it'll be the blonde hair guy. Let's hope. That's really the only hero that we need really bad right now. Because if we get that blonde hair guy and we add Skady, that'll be one of the best heroes we've added to our team in quite some time. Oh, Con tested positive today. Well, yeah, I hope you get well soon too. Did you take this or not? The weirdest thing, I don't know, not to offer health advice, but everyone that I know that got this and then got the virus got hit really hard. But everyone that I know that didn't get this and got the virus, except for one person, everyone else said it was the most mild virus they've ever had. So I was like, it's so weird, right? Like, why are people that are getting this that I know reacting so bad when they get the virus? It's weird. And then they kept trying to say that it was like a pandemic of the unvaccinated, but then they came out with the real numbers and they found out it was 70% of the people that were dying in the hospital were actually double vaxxed. So where they were getting this idea that it was a pandemic of the unvaccinated, it just did not follow any of the data. It's just like politicians again running their mouth off. But no, the only thing that happened with my last friend that got the virus, he said it was very mild, but he did get the change of smell. And now he can't smoke weed anymore. Because he said the smell changed for weed, and now he can't stand the smell. So it was so weird. Like, he got the virus and actually helped him quit weed. Isn't that weird? Like, no, I think most people when they get the virus, it's supposed to be negative effects, not like it's actually improving your life. So I'd just like to say that CDC and the World Health Organization, I agree with everything they say, and I have no choice but to agree or fear punishment of possibly even death. If they take away your income and then you can't buy food, you die, right? So we're literally punished by the fear of death if we do not say what they ordered to say is true. But I just say it is true, according to them. Alright, so fuck, man. How are we going to beat this? It's a lot of healing in there. That's the problem. So much healing. So let's increase the attack. Yeah, Euro says same in his case. Now, another guy that plays Entropia, I was reading his Facebook today. He was saying him and his whole family got it too. And I don't think it was that bad, but I didn't see any hospital pictures. But anyways, not to joke about that, it's terrible. But anyways, he said he did get the change of smell too. I think he said his whole family had the smell change, which is weird because the other guy, no, he said only one person in his family got the smell change. Everyone else just got sick for a couple days and felt better. Oh yeah, it was weird too. I was talking to another guy at work. I can't remember. I think he said it was either his sister or his aunt or something. But anyway, she got this, and guess what happened? She got the vertigo thing where she can no longer walk. So she's like a cripple now since getting it. And it's happened for like over 3 months. Can you imagine you're going to get this and all of a sudden you can't walk for 3 months? Holy fuck. Oh yeah, and guess what? They're fighting her in court trying to say that it wasn't from this. I was like, holy fuck, can you imagine how many people this is happening to? And they're trying to prevent us from telling other people on social media. It's like, what the fuck kind of world it's like a clown show we're living in. Thank God Canada's finally starting to fight back. I swear, they'd kill half of us and they would still have it silent so we can't even tell anyone. It's like, oh, half your people are dead. You better not tell anyone or you'll have your account suspended. No more food money for you. Shouldn't laugh, it's terrible, but hey, finally we killed one of them. Now I get it. Maybe the government was really just stuck in a hard place. It's like, man, like 1% of people are going to get hit really hard. So we got to convince like the rest of the 99% that it could happen to them just so they take it serious. Yeah, and then they never really knew, right? Like they could have been preventing some horrible disaster. Let's hope all this nightmare wasn't for nothing. Oh fuck, man, this is the team that has no healers. I was wondering, it's like, why aren't we healing? It's like I can't reset it though because we actually killed someone in their team. Just so rare. Oh fuck, my whole team's gonna die. Won't matter. Now that was a good improvement though. Whatever change we did there actually helped kill someone. Holy fuck, we're over 2 hours. Alright, we're gonna have to wrap this up, but next time, or hopefully by next episode, I'll have already beaten this. And what else do we got coming up next episode? If any of the viewers want to see me open the gold pet next episode, just type in the chat. If we get a whole bunch of people that say they want to see the gold pet, we'll open it. But if no one responds that we don't want to open it yet, then we'll just keep saving it until we hear. I'm very tempted to open it, so hopefully someone puts it soon. Yeah, and then who do we got coming for DNA? Oh yeah, we did make the extra gold chili today. So thank you everyone for the good luck. We got Fat Chili created. We'll try to keep collecting more rewards and keep making some more gold star people so that we can make another gold star sun star hero. We actually got a bunch to make still. Let me check, just see how close we are. If anyone's wondering the main goal, why we made Fat Chili gold today, I'll show you quick. Fat Chili gold. Yeah, we made them. There it is. So we need Fat Chili gold, got him. We need her gold, we're working on, and we need him gold, working on. So that's why we need so many extra gold sun stars. Fuck, man. I can't believe we need one more copy of him. I think 2 copies of her, or maybe 1. I'll have to check. Yeah, we got 1 there. I think that's all we got. So we probably need 2 of Elizabeth. Oh, no, we got 2 already. So we need 1 more Elizabeth and 1 more Bison. So as soon as we do that, boom. And everyone's wondering, what the fuck do I want to make this person so bad? Do we really need another healer? No. What we're going to do is consume her so that we can make Alice 2-star. So when Alice is 2 red stars, guess what we're going to do again? We're going to make another copy of Alice. Because we're just a couple, I think we're one black Son of the Black Hole fragment away from making him. So boom, then we can make Alice and join her. So we'll have a 3-star fucking Alice. Isn't that going to be unreal? Our team will have a 3-star Alice. I know at that point it's going to be tempting just to keep another Alice so we could have 2 Alices, but I think that's a little extreme. We'll just go with the 3-star Alice. If anyone's got advice for that, which is better? Having 2 Alices or a 3-star Alice? I bet you a 3-star Alice is much better. Alright, so that's a good summary, I think, of what we're going to try working on in the future. And yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. I think we covered everything for the show, even the Vaporizer message. Alright, so let's go to the fire screen. If you happen to get any more of the Chinese New Year dice in your Vaporizer and it tastes like shit, give the show a dislike. But if it doesn't happen, you can help with a like. Really appreciate it. Jeez, man, that thing leaves a line or what? Now, if you can help like and share the video, I really appreciate it. Just make sure never buy the products from my sponsor.
Because it will ruin your life. Worse than this hat ruins my forehead by putting a giant line in it. Alright, see you later, bye. Bye for everyone. See you.
Bye for everyone. Later. Oh yeah, thanks again for the big super chat too. That was freaking amazing. No, super chats 2 episodes in back to back. I think it's a new record. All right, thanks again. See you later.